Hello beautiful people, thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're trying out an Erik The Flutemaker tin whistle. Now I have played Erik The Flutemaker instruments before, but I've never actually played the high D tin whistle, and that's what I have to show you today. This one has come to me from bigwhistle.co.uk. If you don't know about Big Whistle, it is an awesome website based in the UK where you can buy a whole selection of incredible whistles from fantastic whistle makers out there all in one place. So if you're looking to browse through a few different brands, you don't really know what you want yet, you're looking for high quality professional instruments all in one place, then do check out bigwhistle.co.uk. I've linked the website in the description down below. Now on with the whistle. As you can see, it comes nicely packaged from Big Whistle. We have a hard outer tube casing, and on the inside the whistle itself is wrapped in Big Whistle paper to keep everything secure. There's a little Big Whistle logo here as well on the sticker. And if I open this whistle up, or this package up to show you the whistle, you'll see that the Erik The Flutemaker High D tin whistle is made from carbon fibre. Before I continue with the whistle, I'd also like to show you this little piece of paper that comes with Erik The Flutemaker whistles. It gives you the notes that you can play on this instrument. It gives you some little songs that you can play on the front and the back as well to get you started if you're brand new to tin whistle. Now moving into the close-ups of the whistle, you can see the mouthpiece here looks similar to the likes of Susato. Some of the other Erik The Flutemaker instruments that I've played also have this mouthpiece. It's quite short on the top here. It's usually pretty comfortable within the mouth. It's sort of a plastic finish, but it's nicely molded and shaped to give you a clear and strong sound with a lot of volume, which I really like. The carbon fibre is practically indestructible. There are also other versions in other materials such as bamboo, but yeah, as you can see, the carbon fibre has this inbuilt patterning. You have the 6 holes here, some a little larger than others, and in general these are actually a little on the larger side than other high D whistles I own. If I turn over on the back, we have a little inscription here which says Erik 2023 and the key of the whistle, a D on the bottom at the back. Now this is a straight bore whistle. It's nice and lightweight. Practically indestructible as it's made from carbon fibre, and it does have a unique sound that I feel a lot of Erik's instruments have. Again, this is to do with the design of the mouthpiece and the materials that are used and the way that everything's put together. But I'll give this a little play for you now so you can hear how it sounds. One other thing to note is that this whistle is tunable, so you can take the mouthpiece off as well, makes it really easy to clean. There's no real maintenance with this kind of whistle because you don't need to polish it, you don't really need to worry about anything sort of corroding because there's no metal parts to it, so again that's really nice. It's tunable and it is so easy to look after. Now, first impressions I have of this whistle, I love the lightweight feel of it. It's got a very clear, loud, proud sound. It is definitely one that would be incredible for playing in sessions, playing with other musicians, somewhere you can really make a noise with this whistle. It is incredibly loud, and the sort of clarity of the voice will really cut through other musicians and other instruments around you, so you definitely will be heard. It's not shrill, it's not sharp in any way. It's quite a mellow sound, but it is incredibly loud, especially when you're playing it. So if you like a quiet whistle, this definitely isn't the one for you. If you are playing in a band or in a session, this is absolutely perfect. You definitely won't be lost amongst the other instruments. So bear that in mind when you buy this. It's for loud situations. It's not an at-home practice whistle. You can see and hear that the tuning on this is fantastic. It doesn't actually need warming up, which is great because there's no sort of time spent doing that. There's no worry if you're performing about keeping the whistle warm. It doesn't really need it because of the materials it's made from, and that's a really cool feature. I haven't noticed any clogging with Erik The Flutemaker whistles at all, which I think is another plus point. The robustness of this whistle and its combined lightweight just make it great for traveling and taking around to gigs and things with you as well. It's a fantastic gig and performance whistle. I can highly recommend it for that. As for responsiveness, it does need a big push to hit those higher octave notes. So potentially a good whistle for those who've played other instruments like saxophone, who already have that extra breath available. If you've never played instruments before, I probably wouldn't recommend this one as much. I wouldn't say it was a beginner's instrument. It's more for somebody who has the experience and the breath control and can really push into those higher notes. It's not as responsive as other whistles I've played, in so much that obviously you do need to put more air pressure in to hit the higher notes. It's not an easy transition to get to those top notes, but as you just heard, it's not impossible. I managed it with a full straightforward blow through, so it's perhaps a little more challenging for beginners than other tin whistles out there. It's more of a professional instrument, or for somebody who's played other instruments before. The larger holes on this make half-holing really easy, which I love, and there's a great strength and balance throughout the first octave, especially the bass note, the bell note, and the top note on the first octave are nice and strong. The cross-fingered notes as well are pretty strong, although the half-hold notes are a little stronger. I think generally this is a great whistle, as I've said, for professional players, for players in bands with other musicians in sessions, etc. It is not the perfect at-home whistle. It is probably too loud for your neighbours for indoor playing. It's definitely one to be heard out and about. But yeah, gorgeous sound, beautifully clear, robust, doesn't clog, and comes at a reasonable price as well for a quality whistle. You folks can find out more about this whistle on the Erik The Flutemaker website, and of course if you're in the UK at bigwhistle.co.uk, both of which I've linked in the description down below. You'll also find the current prices there, and you'll be able to tell whether it's better to buy from Erik directly or from Big Whistle in order to get this whistle the cheapest and the quickest to wherever your location is in the world. That is it from me today on this whistle. I hope you folks enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to check out some of my other Erik The Flutemaker instrument reviews here on YouTube. The tune today was called Ivar The Boneless, which I played with Luke Webb a little while ago. You'll also find the tutorial for that right here as well. Thank you so much for watching. Happy whistling, and I'll see you folks again on Friday for some more tin whistle awesomeness. Bye.